I call you my brother. I would publicly call, like I call Bird my brother. That's my brother. For real. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's my brother. And I mean it like that. Like I treat him like blood. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like that's my brother. I treat him like blood. Anything else, that's it. I don't have to be like that. Brother. I don't do that. Son. Mom. Well, I do mom. I don't say dad. What else? I don't do mom. I call mama. Mama is my grandmama. I don't call mom either. I'm serious. That was true. I don't do mom either. What's going on with me today? I don't do mom either because I never had to call my mom mama. I had to call her Tiny. I call my dad Norville. So I don't call them mom or dad. It's like I don't do that stuff. Like it's just like I'm not that type of person. So I don't know what's going on with this man, but it's like it irks me to get a donut. I actually thought he was somebody different. When I looked at him, he didn't look the same. So because he the same motherfucker, I was just like, fuck, man, I don't want to get no fucking donut. I wait to get the donut. Guess what the fuck happened? This nigga still in there, sister. No, I'm not playing with you. Like, I don't want you to do. It make me feel so disgusting, like he raped me. I know that's so over the top, y'all, but that's my true feelings. So we're going to talk about that today, because today is like something I'm talking about too. Like it's your emotional discovery or whatever. But this really did happen. And I'm just like, it make me feel raped. Because I'm telling him, please don't say that to me. And he just kept saying it to me. It's like, I don't want to talk to you like that. You just a person that'll murder somebody. List things important and meaningful to you, and I mean it. It don't matter this time. It's like I actually have PTSD and anxiety, and this man gives me anxiety. And because that other man, Steven, was doing that down at the shelter and then stalking me, it's like, no, I'm sorry, dude. I don't want to do that with you because y'all will kill people. Like, y'all will actually kill people and try to say it's because you Muslim or some shit like that. Like, I don't play that shit. I don't fuck with no murderers. You murdering the wrong people. Y'all are murdering innocent people. Just like the gang will, and then be sitting there like you not the gang. You the gang, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't playing. Y'all was so, it's just like, y'all was trying to blame everything on the gang. You see what I'm talking about? But y'all just as deadly as everybody else. Fraternities, they just as deadly. Sororities, y'all have a mob mentality. So ain't nobody on that shit with you. We all understand that we list things important and meaningful to you. So what I'm talking about now is like 4 steps to identify your personal core values. So on this page, what happens is when you first identify your core values, you gotta have a list. So it's on the Pinterest page, but it's like you gotta have a list of things that you can look at, because sometimes you can't really look at it like the way you need to. So it's like a list of things important and meaningful. So this person, she wrote down for what it was for her. And it's like also cool to use the Ikigai, because the Ikigai will like that's why I always say use the Ikigai guide, Ikigai template. Let's see. So it's like if you look at the Ikigai template, it's like always leading you back to money. And so that's why I always like look at the Ikigai, because so many people will tell you, oh my God, be spiritual and then just give until you get a job, or just volunteer until you do this, and that's some bullshit. It's too many ways out here to have a business. It's too many ways out here to make money. Even for kids, if you know that that's your passion, then make it. Y'all know that little girl, she like making lemonade and stuff. Like, shoot, if she waking up in the middle of the night like, nah, I think I need to put 3 cups of sugar instead of 2. Try this with 3 cups of sugar instead of 2. This a gallon of water. Like, you see what I'm saying? She's saving the juice jugs and shit. That girl need a business. Like, it's like when they really thinking about the oh my God, what if I add vanilla to this lemonade? What if I add all this? You see what I'm saying? It's like your kid need a business. When my son was just like, okay, well, take me to the different donut shops. Let's see what it's like. You see what I'm saying? I was like, do you want a franchise or do you want your own? He said, well, I prefer a franchise. This is when he was 7. He already decided this when he was 7. I want a franchise because then I don't have to do as much work to create my place. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because it already comes with recipes, all this different stuff. So he doesn't have to make up anything. All he has to do is get this product and then just sell it. That's it. So that's the best thing about making a franchise, because then you another part of the company, and since the name is already established, people just stop in because of the name. So it's like, that is like something, I was like, that's such a good idea. Like, he's not trying to start from the bottom. He like, nah, give me something to step on. That makes a lot of sense. Since he was 7, I took him to franchise places. I took him to privately owned places, and he was like, "No, I prefer a franchise." Because he was like, "Look at this! Like it's like everything in here is done. Like sometimes they even come in and put in the decorations and all that stuff too. So that is part of having a franchise. All the advertisement is taken care of. All the signage, all that stuff. That is part of having a franchise. So that's the easiest shit you could do. So if you look at the Ikigai, and it's IKIGAI. IKIGAI. So it's like when you listen all these things about your things that are meaningful to you, you can use the Ikigai if you can't think of anything else. So what's your passion? My passion is creating. What are you good at? Like all the arts. You see what I'm saying? What profession would you like? I just want to be a designer. That's why I do what I do. I'm a creator. I'm a designer. What can you be paid for? All of it. What's your vocation? What does vocation mean, y'all? I'm like, y'all remember Vacation Bible School? Vocation. A strong feeling or suitably for a particular career or occupation. I guess I'm a business owner. I always have been. What the world needs. It needs me to make it graphically cute. You see what I'm saying? Be serious. What's your mission? My mission is to provide good services for everybody. Because that's what it is. Some people, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all how I provide services. If it's a kid that says, Miss Shula, I want a business. So let me tell y'all my first problem. I'm a business consultant too. So I'm in class and this girl say, Miss Shula, she came and she just going to come and start making more of the slime, and she made it at a cheaper price. And I can't make it at a cheaper price because of how much I pay for Tide. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, you got to find a cheaper place to buy Tide, or you got to, you know what I'm saying, you can keep your prices like that, but you can change your packaging and make it like a luxury slime. Like, y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, she could just change it, get some little shit from a dollar store, glitter, whatever, and now her slime is luxury slime. Y'all get what I'm talking about? So it was like I was telling her, you don't have to change your business. It's like y'all really are making the same amount of money. Because if she's selling it cheaper, she might sell more. But then at the end of the day, y'all might still have the same profit, even if you sold 2 or 3. So that's what it is. It's like I had to let her know, like, sometimes you have to keep your product what your product is. And then sometimes you have to think about pricing in other ways to lower the cost of the product too, because you can buy Tide at Dollar General, and you can buy Tide at the other places too and get it cheaper. You can buy it at Walmart and get it cheaper. So what's your mission? Do what you love. I love creating. Like, I do this shit all day, y'all. It's like if I had space in this little room I got now, I would probably set up a studio over there. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like I don't know what else to do with my life. Like, I don't know how else to do it. And all my life I've been told that is something that I can't do. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, you can't be in all arts. You can't be in all these fields. And it's like, well, that helps me understand my business. That helps me design a school. That helps me do everything I do. So because people don't think like me, they always think that you can't do that. And it's like, yes, you can. You can actually do this, Shantae. So it's like now I'm looking at people that actually have jobs in graphic design. And I think that's something else. They didn't understand the jobs in graphic design. So it's like now that I see people, they understand now. Like, it's like I do ceramics, right? So with ceramics, I can create graphics for ceramics. When you see lettering, that's graphics. If you see pictures on cups and stuff, that's graphics. If you see they painted something with the slip or the, what is the stuff, with the glaze, that's graphics. Like, all that stuff is graphics. So I just truly play around. I really, really play around. I play for real. What else? That's it. So it's like you can use for the first list things important and meaningful to me. That you can look at the Ikigai and see what's important to you. So that's all it is. It's like, what is important to me? What is my passion, my mission, my vocation, my profession? And then your passion and your mission will give you what you love. Your mission and your vocation will give you what the world needs. Your profession and vocation will give you what you were paid for, and the passion and profession are what you are good at. So it's like, I was telling y'all still what I do. Like, so I do a lot of stuff. So it's like, I can sit back and somebody can tell me, well, I've been having this issue with my business. And it's like, okay, so why would you be having this issue with your business? And that's it. Like, they'll say, okay, I've been having this issue with my business. I actually just started telling them different things they can use to, like, do the business. So that's something else I'm good at. I could also get them a business plan, tell them pricing and all the different stuff. Try to find the lowest cost for them to have the business. And so that's it. It's like I really do delve myself or put myself into those situations. Y'all see what I'm saying? Where I'm able to help other people become better at what they do. If I'm designing at a business or I'm at a business, I actually try to design products. I try to like create recipes, all this different stuff. Like it's just, I create all day. All fucking day. That's why me and my son have so many different like avenues that we do. And I got like, I mean everything. I got samples, all the different stuff I already want to do. Sometimes I can't do shit because like right now I still need my toes done. It's either invest in something for my business, which is like a paper. I was gonna do some more teacups designs for myself. Invest in a business or get my toes done. And I gotta get my toes done, y'all, because I'm serious. It's been like 2 months. My toenails are like this long. They look like the Asian ladies that was at the place. And it's like I can't cut them myself because I'll make them sore. So I gotta go get my toes done. And it's like, okay, well, what do I do after that? Blake just had a birthday. I just had to get him money too. So it's not like, what's going on? It's like my thing keeps cutting off. Like, get the fuck off my phone. What is going on? Like, I don't understand sometimes, like, how people try to get on my screens or something. Like, stop messing with me. Seriously, stay the fuck out of my shit, man. I'm talking about this shit just coming up. What would that be popping up for? This ain't nothing. The phone not even on. So anyway, yeah, Blake's birthday just came. It was yesterday, so happy birthday, Blake. And it's like, I gotta send him a little money. I want him to see. It says, happy birthday, Blake. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I like Cash App because I can, like, put the money in there and he can see why I sent it to him. So that's it. Like, I just really like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So then he can look and be like, okay, that's all right. That's why you got me there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, mama. That's cool. You see? So I got my receipts on that one. But that's it. It's like I do a lot of stuff. And mainly it's designing and creating. So, and I play around with apps and stuff. I still do the same thing. I download an app, play around with it, see how it works, see what's good for me, all this stuff. Like playing, I'm learning that it really is like, it's connected to Google Calendar. So it's like whatever I do, but it's like you can put more details on like, so since I do the shows, I don't have to have so much paper now. So it's like, getplan.co, like y'all be like, why would I do this? You know what I'm saying? It's just another Google. It actually syncs with your Google Calendar, and since they have the apps now, it's like even better. So what it is, it's like I use it to like put in documents, to put in like everything I want to talk about today, all the different stuff. So then, because like this week, my Pinterest board is like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really talking from one meme or whatever. So it's like, I have to be able to like see what I'm talking about today. So now that I see what I'm talking about today, I can copy and paste that into the getplan.co, or I can make a document and upload that on the getplan.co and just have it ready for myself. So it's like it connects to your Google Drive and everything. So it's like you don't always have to do that. I also now use Google Keep because sometimes I download stuff and I can't. Like TikTok can only let me do like 3 or 4 videos at a time, and I want to download 10. So I download 10. I'm only in here for 2 hours. I can only use this computer for 2 hours. Once the computer shuts off, everything is gone because I'm at the library. So once that happens, y'all see what I'm saying? So Google Keep, I just load it up on there and just keep moving. So using getplan.co and Google Keep has been like a lifesaver for me. Like it is like, so it's like that's all I need for real. So you know, I do need paper, so I did have to buy a notebook today because I got projects I want to do, and I don't know how I'm designing them or whatever. So it's like once I start designing those projects, you know what I'm saying, it's like I have to have something on paper. Once I get it on paper, that's when I transfer it to Canva, or now I can do InDesign. So I got the composition notebook today for my Zine. So my Zine is like, it's like, or zine, it's like a small magazine, and it's supposed to be like a independent publication. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I have me and my friend had this idea when we were at Tel Vista. Y'all, he'll remind you of Jack Black for real. So we at Tel Vista, and he's like, we should start a company, and we should be like, it's by tree bark. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is the stuff they used to do at the end of like the first like animated videos, like when I was telling y'all about Mr. Fuji, Dr. Fuji, I forgot his name, but anyway, yeah. So it's like you just be like, they make a great animation, and then at the end it'll be like, this is by Tree Bark, and the commercials are free or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like something so stupid. So it's like I just always had that in mind. So it's like I really do want to do the designs or the zines because of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like so that I could be like, this is by Tree Bark, which is on a tree. You know what I'm saying? It's like so stupid. Like the end of it, the end of the publication, the name of my new publication is gonna be just out of control too. That's why it's like Shantae Schuler under Black Unicorns with Shaketi Ed. Like I be Brown Sugar Talk. I be trying to tell y'all everything in one sentence because we just are stupid for no reason. And it's like our own joke. Y'all don't have to think it's funny. Okay, so next. This is all about your... Today it's like just a few questions. Do you call 3 times or leave a voicemail? Y'all, please leave a voicemail. But if you call 3 times and you know them, then call 3 times. Do you buy cheap merchandise and replace it regularly? No. This lady in Texas taught me this when I got my other first apartment after I got a job. When I became a teacher, I could afford appliances. My first apartment, it had like roaches, so it was like I didn't buy anything. I ate out all the time. All I did was sleep there, and that was it. So then I moved to another apartment in Dallas, and it was like fine. So I started to buy. I still didn't have a lot of money, but it was like I had to get like a toaster and all this different stuff, right? And the lady was like, honey, let me tell you this now. Spend the money. She said, do not buy that cheap ass toaster. Get the good toaster, and it's on sale. And she said, let me tell you why. If you buy that cheap toaster, you're going to buy a cheap toaster next week. Because all it's going to do is break. But if you buy the expensive toaster, it's going to last longer. And that's it. And she said, it looks fabulous. I'm talking about y'all, this toaster, I actually had to give it away. That motherfucker was, it just did everything. You know, it had like the bagel settings, it had like, and it was on sale, I think, for like $20 at Target, so it was $10 more. She was like, nah, get that toaster. Don't play with yourself. And so ever since then, that was something else. And then it was also my friend Franklin, he said the same thing. If you don't buy it right now, if you don't wait to buy it, because sometimes it'll be like, well, you could just buy something cheap and just cover yourself for right now. And it's like, no. Frankly, it's like, save the money and wait. And he said this is why, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to end up buying something more expensive anyway. So he's like, don't spend it twice. Spend it one time. So he said, wait till you have the money. And so that's when I started learning, okay, that is the truth. Wait till you have the money. Like, it's like, don't just, I'm going to go off and I'm going to go get this because it's cheap. I'm going to get this pack of Kool-Aid. Bitch, no, I want lemons. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I want lemons in my lemonade. I like fresh lemonade. I don't need, Nope, go ahead and spend that other 29 cents on that lemonade. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, I want some real lemons. I don't want, I don't want no Kool-Aid. I don't want no Kool-Aid. I want some real lemons in my lemonade. So that's it. It's like, just go ahead, hold on to the money, and you'll get it. Like today, I want a donut. Y'all, my donut is in this bag. I just went ahead and bought the donut. I'm going to stop and get me a coffee. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm going to have my donut. And it's like, all I got to do is wait. And I'm going to go get my toast, and I'm going to take care of myself today. I'm pampering myself today. So it's like, that's it. It's like, that's all you have to do, because you don't want to end up spending more money and doing this again and all this stuff. No, just take care of yourself. Okay, how many times do you read before acting on it? Y'all, I do it while I'm doing it. So it's like, I'm an IKEA fanatic because I got to put the shit together. It is not even a joke. Like, it's like, half times I don't even read the directions. I just start putting shit together. So I don't read it, y'all. I'm sorry. The 2 greatest time savers are saying, I don't know and I was wrong. And I put on there, explain. If you just tell somebody, I don't know, it's the truth. Like, you don't have to know everything. And if somebody, I was at that school when I first got to Texas. Every time I told them I didn't know, she'd be like, well, somebody else can do it. And it's like, okay. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you just, okay. Like, they act like doing work for people is like a honor or something. Like, no, I don't want to be stuck with y'all. I got to drive. I was in so much traffic. Like, y'all, it took me 2 hours to get to work and all this different stuff. So she just kept just taking the shit and handing it to somebody. I I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, oh, I don't know, but I can learn. I always say that I don't know, but I can learn. So then somebody else can do the PD. It's like these bitches don't do nothing but the same shit they did the years before. Get the fuck out of here. You see what I'm saying? You use some old ass lies anyway. Don't nobody give a fuck. Hand the shit off for real. I was wrong. I love apologizing to my students. I think that's one of the greatest things. If you were really wrong, because sometimes, y'all, I have been up in arms over nothing. My son, too, I just like, you, dude, I was wrong. I'm so sorry. Like, it's just like, let me just go ahead and let you see. I was wrong. I just melt. I was wrong. Are you decisive, or do you rethink decisions? I'm decisive. I don't play around with other people's nothing. So the journaling prompts for managing your feelings, that's something I want to go over too. But I also want to do this with like time management. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like some people try to put all of our feelings and emotions into one box. And it's like, or sometimes we'll be like, I'll compartmentalize everything. And it's like, we can because we got to get over stuff. But at the same time, you really don't. Because sometimes it might come out in your work. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And sometimes it won't. Like, sometimes it never shows up. And sometimes it makes you just a better person. And so it's like, I'm telling y'all this not as a negative thing. It's actually a positive thing. Because women, we go through a lot. I done told y'all so many times. I've been raped and been like, I got to go to work. I went to work, told the woman everything. They just still act like the shit ain't happened. And it's like, I don't know what else to do because I got to make money. And so it's like, I know more women do more shit than they go through more shit than what I do or what I have. And it's just like, I can't look at you and tell you that you're not right. You know what I'm saying? For what you did. So it's like, sometimes we got to manage our time effectively. So crisis and deadlines is like procrastination. Don't procrastinate. You'll get stressed and burn out. Focus strategies and values. That's a prioritizer. That's a life well lived. So what it's saying is like, you have preparation and planning, and so many women do. Learning and growth, exercise, true relaxation, relationships, and spirituality. So if you a focused type person, it's like if something happens, you able to just get back on your feet. You able to just kind of, okay, I'm going to get through this. I finished this for the day and know what I'm doing. And it's because everything is already planned. If you feel like something's urgent, deception is like a yes man, then it's like it's not gonna happen because you already given into something else. You see what I'm saying? So if something happens to you, again, it's just like what's gonna happen is like you're gonna feel empty about everything. You might feel like you gotta destroy stuff, all this different stuff. It's not something that you really have to do. Like, it's like, this is like, some of this stuff helps you manage your emotions. You see what I'm saying? If you really are, like, you really got PTSD or anxiety, or if you got somebody like me stalking you, some of this stuff really is to just help me get through my emotions too. Waste. That means like you a slacker, like you wasting time. It's discontentment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for that, you know, it's like if something happens to you, then that's it. Like, you just get up and just start to try to get yourself back on track. Make sure you focus. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm looking at this and it's like somebody would think, well, because she procrastinated, she deserves this. And I'm telling y'all, this is why I'm going through it too. Because this is because she always want to be a do-right person and she deserved this. And he just a yes man, so he deserved that. She'll never turn her work in, so she deserved this. Nobody deserves to be stalked after they left a job. Nobody deserves to be stalked after they left the job. Nobody deserves your other opinion. If you already fired them, then the shit over. Y'all see what I'm saying? The shit was over. So it's like, why the fuck would you still be following them, checking them on Facebook, trying to see what's on their Instagram, trying to have somebody come down from Texas to see them, all that different stuff. So it's like, I just really want y'all to see that sometimes people have other shit to manage too. So women, we always compartmentalize, but yeah, sometimes your feelings will get in the way. Okay, so next. I hope that made sense. That's why I went over. What emotions am I holding on to? I have PTSD. I'm holding on to a lot. How can I detach and neutralize this emotion? I use coping strategies. Like, I try to like spend my time doing something for me, all that stuff. I help my son. And I got this wrong. Why am I doing X? I'm a creator because it's what I love to do. No, I'm doing this to calm down. So I really do some of this stuff to just like not kill people. Why am I feeling this way? A person is stalking me. What is causing these feelings? This person knows my private life. You see what I'm saying? I'm not sharing my private life. You are in my private life and you don't need to be. Have I tried to make my ego out of the situation? Take my ego out of the situation? Honey, I have none. How can I detach my emotions from the behavior of others? I can leave or let them get through their emotions and call the police. Did I use healthy boundaries before I began feeling this way? Yes, I always do. I don't stalk other people. Y'all see, I have never done that. So that when I first started, I didn't understand. I had no clue. And so that's something else. It's like we all, it does not matter if you get stressed or burnt out, if you have a life well lived, if you have short-term focus, or you in a discontented state, you don't deserve to be raped and stalked. Nobody deserves to, like, nobody from any school district has the right to stalk you. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Nobody from anywhere. Nobody, just because you're a good inventor, nobody has the right to stalk you or rape you or take your time and waste your life on bullshit. Nobody has the right to do that. So I just want y'all to really see, it does not matter what kind of time management skills you have, you do not need to be raped and stalked for it. And stop calling people sister, because y'all lying. Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody black but yourself. Shut up, nigga. Okay, y'all, that's it. That's it today. This is Shantae Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorns, telling you that if you are actually using the word sister, you can fuck off, because I know that for real you are a murderer. The other thing is that people actually have lives, and they have ways of prioritizing what they have to do too. Their goals and everything, they have shit to do. Nobody wants to be stalked and raped by you. That's all I really want to tell y'all. That was the whole meaning of this whole message. It's goal time. You see what I'm saying? Let them complete their goals. I actually had to tell that man today. This girl say, I was in the line of Dollar General. Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm in the line of Dollar General. And the girl says, well, can you, I had to make 2 transactions. She said, can you wait, because I got to check on this person. Look, her mom on this man, because she thinking he stole something. He came back in the store with his wallet, and he still had it. So she was like, she thought he stole something. She was like, I got to get this man checked out. So she said, yeah, let me just go ahead and take care of this person, and I'll get you again. I go all the way to the end of the line. The end of the line is like 4 other people back in front of me. That man say, no, you can go ahead of me when you already up there. Like, no, he was like, and the other guy, the white guy that was waiting, was like, I'm sorry it didn't go through. I was like, it did go through. So he was like, are you serious? Like, yeah. So it's like, I was like, yes, I don't have any problems. I just have to wait, because she really wanted him to check him out. So when I explained to the man, I was like, this is her job. Like, we don't need her money to be short. You see what I'm saying? We don't need her to lose her job. We don't need her worrying about this man the entire time. We out here, like, while I'm in line trying to have an attitude problem with her too. Sometimes you got to sit back and just let people do what the fuck they got to do. And so that's why I was telling him, like, it's like, why would we interrupt what she worried about? You understand what I'm saying? Let her take care of what she worried about, and let me come back here and calm the fuck down. I'm not up in arms about it, but some people, y'all get up in arms over bullshit, because it's not the good service, and this, that, and the other. And it's like, this girl is sitting here trying to keep her job. So I was like, sir, I'm just trying to help her keep her job, just like she trying to help me be a good customer. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes that's the shit that gotta happen. You gotta realize that the other person in front of you has a life too. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They have a life too. Me and my son have a life too. Y'all get what I'm talking about? Like, since y'all don't ever care or nothing, me and my son had a life. Somebody came and tried to destroy it because I wrote some shit trying to get away from the abuser. Y'all understand what I'm saying? When I get to a school, people still stalking me after I leave the schools. You understand? I worked at Nova Academy in 2007. I don't need to have nobody stalking me in 2018 from Nova Academy. So it's like, if you know all this stuff, if you still in my business, I don't need nobody from Confluence Academy stalking me and seeing what I'm doing. Telling people what to do with Kanye. Because I worked at Confluence Academy. Nobody should be doing this shit. The shit is not okay. So now it's goal time. Realize that I have a life and my son got a life too. It ain't about you. It never was. The man didn't even get a chance to put the ring on my finger. Y'all done stole the shit trying to be somebody else. You bitches ain't never been shit. Have a good day.